Damn!
Today's tune is focused on one of the new drip-fed cars in update 1.20, the 2016 Porsche Cayman GT4. This car is fast, stable, handles great, and has decent engine sound, so I'm thrilled to share this tune built for the 700 performance range. This will be a quick video, giving you another 700 performance tune that you can take out on multiple tracks. While this build is specifically geared for the long, extended straights of Le Mans, simply re-gear it for other courses and you'll have a capable car for any event. So in terms of performance, this car is extremely well balanced. It kind of feels like a jack of all trades, where it's not super loose while cornering, and is just as comfy in straight line performance as it is in the corners. After running this car for a few races around Le Mans, it's a capable 700 performance points car, and easily one of the better road cars. It's just an all-around well-balanced car, and you should honestly think about picking one up. It's a great vehicle. So in terms of history, the Cayman is fairly unique. It's a mid-engine Porsche, which has similar performance levels to the 911, and the GT4 was specifically created with motorsports in mind. The GT4 has the same combination of engine and gearbox as the Carrera S, but it actually outperforms the 911 with its 380 horsepower. Additionally, some parts of the 991 GT3 were used in the Cayman, meaning it's got a lower ride height and a more aggressive stance. Options on the GT4 include a roll cage, fire extinguisher, 6-point harness, which makes it clear that the car was designed with the track in mind. So stat changes from stock are an increase in performance to just under 700 performance points. Horsepower is now 506, and this new car has 368 pounds of torque. It's relatively lightweight. Weight comes in at just under 2,300 pounds. Acceleration, top speed, cornering are all improved, and this tune has a bunch of permanent upgrades, including bore up, stroke up, engine balance, polished ports, high lift cams, a racing crankshaft, high compression pistons, weight reduction stage 3, and increased body rigidity. Performance upgrades include a front spoiler and custom rear ring from GT Auto, racing hard tires, fully customized suspension, a one-way LSD, a full control computer, a power restrictor, a ballast, which I didn't use for this tune, but it's a good idea to have one just to adjust in the future, a fully customized manual transmission, and racing components including an air filter, muffler, exhaust manifold, carbon brakes and pads, a brake balance controller, and a racing clutch and flywheel. Now, I just added the carbon brakes because I wanted to try them out. There's no foreseeable performance difference between the two, but I wasn't too sure, so I'm just doing some testing with them. If you're more comfy with it, just use the regular racing brakes. For this build, the car runs on racing hard tires. You'll need a set of rain tires as well if you're planning to use this tune on Le Mans. Adjustments include minor adjustments to the body height. I tighten the suspension. The one-way LSD maximizes the power input to the road, and on this build it doesn't compromise the traction. I increased the downforce. This transmission does have some manual tuning to it, so pause the video if you want to get the exact gear ratios. It's tuned to max out on the Le Mans straight and accounts for the bulkier laps in fuel mapping 6. But as mentioned earlier, feel free to adjust it if you want to run this on any other course. So overall, I'm happy with how this car turned out. I'm confident the stock Cayman could also compete in Tokyo with minimal adjustments. It's just a great balanced car. It's a nice addition to the game. For the race strategy, it's pretty simple. So plan to run at fuel mapping 6. You can easily gain on the entire field and it'll give you a full 3 laps until you commit to pitting. One thing to note, however, is that tire wear has been increased in update 1.2, so you'll likely want to grab a new set of tires every time you pit, as it's highly unlikely a set of hards would last the full 6 laps if you happen to have good weather. I'd recommend you keep both wet and intermediate tires in the car so you have options for the race and can adjust accordingly, and as always, adjust for the weather. You'll likely need 2 full pit stops for this race, and on the final lap or 2 you can run at full tilt at fuel mapping 1 and easily gaining the lost time from the competition. The Cayman GT4 is available now from the brand dealership. It's cheap, around $130,000. This tune is basically maxed, meaning you'll spend more on adjustments than on the base car itself, but I'd still recommend you pick one up. It does feel different than other road cars in the range, and it gives you more options to drive daily. So I hope you enjoy this tune and it earns you considerable money in GT7. If you like these tunes, please like and comment below, as it greatly helps with my channel growth on YouTube, and it helps steer me in the right direction for content creation. If you're looking to connect with others around gaming in general, feel free to join our 22 Gaming Discord. If you're looking for more info on GT7, tunes, or just gaming, it's a great community. As always, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.